Only a few miles from central Nashville, a tent city where 30 families now live. Jobs have dried up. The future looks bleak.
For some reason or other, each person here has been put on the streets.
The U.S. is still living through its deepest recession in decades.
This is our living room. During the winter, we have a fire in the pit here.
But scenes like this in Tennessee are more reminiscent of America's Great Depression of the 1930s. Dozens of factories have closed down here in Tennessee, have been abandoned or even relocated to other countries, leaving thousands of people unemployed and families deeply traumatized. But imagine the impact this has had on small towns, especially when the whole of the population depended on the work provided by a plant. That was the case of rural Perry County. Last year, it posted one of the highest unemployment rates in the country after the area's main employer, a car parts factory, relocated to Mexico.
Incident command system.
Most of these people used to work there.
When I graduated high school, going to a factory and working was a phone call away. You understand? Now it's a totally different story. I mean, I put in applications everywhere.
But Perry County has a plan. And it's serving as a test program for Obama's National Recovery Plan. Tennessee is using about $5 million, less than 1% of the total $5 billion of the stimulus program, to hire people directly. In Perry County, the unemployment rate has already dropped in the last 2 months. Hundreds of people have been put to work, many on public projects.
It gave me back my life. I felt useless when I was unemployed. Because around here, the male should provide. That's the way a lot of people feel, you know. And that's the way I feel. That's the way I was brought up, and I felt useless. And now, like I say, I've got a reason to hit the floor in the morning ready to go.
Unskilled laborers now work steadily at decent wages.
The program harkens back to the days of the Great Depression, when Tennessee was the biggest recipient in government aid for public projects. Under the scheme, businesses like the local pie factory are given money to pay the wages for new employees.
It may necessarily not be who I voted for, but it's helping people. We have people back here that may have voted Republican and may have voted Democratic, and it doesn't matter. They're able to feed their family, so there's no political lines.
While some politicians have criticized and even tried to turn down stimulus money, Perry County wants every dollar it can to help people keep their heads above water. Monica Villamizar, Al Jazeera, Tennessee.